Hey guys, welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV Kids Workout Series. Today we are doing bedtime yoga. Vivian, do you think we should put our pajamas on for bedtime yoga? Yeah. All right, let's do it. We're in dresses. How do we end up in dresses? All right, we need pajamas on. Let's try one more time. Yes, we did it right this time. We're in our pajamas. We're ready for bedtime yoga. We have our favorite stuffies here to help us, and we're going to start with a llama corn. Vivian, do you want to show our llama corn? So it's half llama and half unicorn. So the llama corn pose that we're going to do is warrior one. So we're going to take our hips and we're going to turn to the side of the room, put one foot in front, one foot back, and you can turn your back foot out so that you can keep it flat on the ground. So once our feet are nice and wide apart, we can bend our front leg, keeping our back leg straight, and then let's make a unicorn horn with our hands. Beautiful. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Calm breaths. Moving your shoulders down and away from your ears so you have a long neck. Beautiful. Let's come on up, straighten your front leg, turn your feet around to the other side, bend your front leg, keep your back leg straight. Beautiful. Point your unicorn horn up at the ceiling. We'll take one more breath here. Beautiful. Come on up. And let's jump our feet together. Good. All right, the next pose is giraffe pose. So for a giraffe, we're going to do triangle or trikonasana. We can take our feet apart again. This time you're going to keep your hips or your body facing towards the front of the room, but we'll turn one foot to the side of the room and then the other foot in. Take your arms out to the side, reach towards the side of the room, and then we're going to reach, place our bottom hand on our leg, and then we're going to make this our giraffe head with a long neck, and you can even open and close your mouth like a giraffe. Beautiful. Vivian, do you want to show us your giraffe tongue? What does it look like? What does a giraffe tongue look like? Oh, that's so good. All right, let's move to the other side. Come on up. Let's turn our feet around. Reach towards the other side of the room. We're just gonna tip and stack our shoulders over our front leg, and then reach your giraffe neck and head up. And you can pretend to eat some leaves off a tree. Beautiful. Both legs are straight. And come on up. And let's jump our feet together. Good. The next pose is a dinosaur or a T-Rex pose. Vivian, do you want to show our stuffy T-Rex? So for a T-Rex, see, it's got big legs here, so we're going to sit back in a chair to make our T-Rex legs. So you can pretend that you've got a seat behind you and pretend to sit down on it. Don't fall. And then they have tiny little arms. So we'll make tiny little arms here, and then we can take big steps like a T-Rex, keeping our knees bent. Step, step, step. Good job. Let's turn around and get nice and low. Step. We can give a roar. Awesome job. All right, let's come back to our mats. The next pose we're going to do is Elsa. So Elsa, as we know, can freeze everything. And so we're going to move into warrior two. So take our legs really wide apart. Our body is facing the front again. Let's turn one foot to the side and the other foot is facing towards the front. We can bend one leg and then we're going to freeze everything in the room. Are you ready? Take your hands in and freeze. Beautiful. Let's take one more breath here. And straighten that bent knee. Switch our feet around to the other side. Bend the other knee. Let's bring our hands in. Get ready to freeze. Everything's frozen. Beautiful. And come on up and hop our feet together. The next stuffy that we have is a dog. So we're gonna go downward dog and upward dog. So for this, we're gonna have to get down on the ground so we can come onto all fours, just like a puppy dog. Then let's tuck our feet under and we're going to press our tail. If we were a puppy, we'd press our tail into the air. You can tuck your chin, look up at your belly button, and then your heels reach towards the ground. It doesn't matter if they touch. Spreading your fingers and toes. Good. We'll take one more breath here. Let's wag our tail a little bit. Let's move our hips back and forth, wagging our tail. Good. And come back down to hands and knees. We're going to move into upward dog now. So from here, you're going to shift your weight forward and coming into upward dog. Press into your hands so that your shoulders move down. You have a long neck. So we don't want our shoulders hunching around our neck. We want to press into our hands so we have a long neck. And lift your hips off the ground. Beautiful. All right, let's come back to all fours. The next pose we're going to do is Otter Pose. We have a cute little otter here. I'm going to pretend that we're in the water playing on our backs. So we're going to come onto our bum. We're going to use our tummy strength here. So you can put your hands down behind you and then lift your feet off the ground. And then we're going to take our hands up and we can pretend that we're playing in the water like an otter, swimming, taking our feet off the ground if you can. Very good. And release down. Is that a tough one? Should we do that one more time? All right, ready? Make your tummy strong. And then lift your feet off the ground. And moving into Otter Pose. Playing. Good. Release down. The next pose we're going to do is Turtle Pose. And we actually have quite a few turtles here. So I guess we like turtles. We've got lots of turtles here. So let's bring our feet in front of us and make a bit of a diamond shape on the ground. Let's sit up tall. And then we're going to try to work our hands underneath our legs. If your feet come out a little bit, that's okay. And then you can put your head down and make the shell of the turtle on top. If it's too hard to put your hands under your leg, that's okay. You can put them at your feet and then just fold forward like this. Beautiful. Let's relax here. Let's take a deep breath in and blow out like you're blowing out birthday candles. Do that one more time. Big breath in and blow out birthday candles. Good. Come on up. All right, the next pose, we're going to relax on our back and we're going to look up and pretend that we've got a beautiful blue sky above us. So let's come on our backs, take our feet the width of our mat apart, palms up, and our hands are going to be kind of halfway between our body and T shape. So relax here and we'll take another big inhale in and blow out birthday candles. One more time. And you can shut your eyes and I want you to imagine looking up at a beautiful blue sky and you can see some white puffy clouds floating across the sky. And then those clouds make the shape of a puppy. Oh, it's so cute. And the clouds clouds are rearranging, and now you can see them in the shape of a giraffe. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, the clouds are rearranging again. And you can see it in the shape of an alligator. Very cool. All right, maybe make up one more animal that you can see in the sky. Good job using your imagination. All right, you can open your eyes now. Let's wiggle our fingers and toes, and we can do a big stretch as if we're just waking up in the morning. Reach your toes and your fingers away from each other. Good. And we can roll over onto our side, and let's give ourselves a little bit of a hug. And come up to a seated position. We can cross our legs. Let's take our hands together and say namaste. Thank you so much for joining us. That was so fun. You did amazing, and we hope that you have a good sleep if you're doing this at bedtime as well. We will keep making kids workouts and yoga. If you like videos like these, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And don't forget to check out our new Kids GBO channel. We also have some kids yoga activity sheets that I will put in the description box below that you can grab and print off. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye.